What do you say? You want to go play a little bit? Yeah? Okay. Go for it. Yeehaw! Try rolling in the dust. There's no dust. We had some unexpected rain this morning. Very unexpected. And it could be very bad because I left my Dutch ovens outside. There is water in there. And I gotta go clean that up real quick and put some oil on it. And then later I'll make a fire or something, heat them up and put some more oil. I gotta start putting them inside because you never know when it's gonna rain, folks. Yeehaw! Woohoo! I don't ride in shorts anymore, folks. I learned my lesson from years ago, but I took the bike out so I could do some stuff in here. And I have a problem. What else is new with Harley Lemonson? It's a problem that I already solved. Well, not quite yet. The problem is with the battery. I think the battery from the problems I had before, it completely discharged and basically it's not holding charge anymore. So I had brought that to the attention of the people at the dealer, at the Harley Lemonson dealer. And they said, oh no, the battery is fine, but I had a feeling that the battery was going to be shot. And sure enough, it started developing issues, not charging properly, not holding charge. So I've already ordered a battery. Should be here in a couple days, tomorrow I think. So yeah, should solve the problem. Right now it's still starting, but the amperage is really low. But as long as it holds until tomorrow or the next day whenever I get the battery, then it's all good. Hopefully. I do have a jump starting pack over here in one of the panniers. It's a small little thing. I should see if it's charged up. You know, I'm gonna check that because I don't remember if it's charged up or not. Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified and come back often because I have new videos every week. Oh yeah, 100% charge. I had a feeling that I charged this thing recently. I just wasn't sure. It's good to know, you know, you got to make sure that what you have, you can actually use. What's the point of having this thing if when I'm going to use it, it's completely out of juice, you know? I learned my lesson with my other motorcycle. I think one day while I was at Planet Fitness, somebody turned on the ignition switch, and it discharged the battery while I was working out at Planet Fitness. And I think somebody did it because I was on the on the thing that you do things, you know, and you can walk on it, whatever it's called. I can't remember the. You know, the thing, man, the thing. I was on the thing. And I was looking out through the front doors, windows. And some guy with a motorcycle was parked next to me. And he never got out. And then he just left. So I wonder if he turned the thing on purpose. I don't know why. Maybe I left it on purpose. But if I left it on, he was right next to me. You should have turned it off. So I think he turned it on. I can't prove it, doesn't matter. But when I came out, it was totally discharged. Had to call a tow truck. The guy jumped, give me a jump start, then jumped the motorcycle. AAA says, oh no, we can't do it. We can't jump start. But the guy said, yeah, I don't have any problem. The guy that came with the tow truck. So I learned my lesson. I learned two lessons. One, from that day forward, I always locked the ignition switch. And two, I bought a jump starter. So learn your lessons, folks. You learn your lessons and then you move on. Very quiet evening over here at the Louis neighborhood. Very quiet indeed. Very little wind, just a little breeze. The sunset just went behind the clouds. And yeah, very quiet over here. The people up there again, I never hear them. I'm assuming they have solar panels because I never hear any generator running. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Marina's inside. She's not allowed out at night because she's black, folks, and when it gets dark, I won't be able to see her. So, and she sometimes ventures a little further than I would like. So that's a no good. A no good. It's a no good. Eh, Mickey. I'm no good, eh? What are you doing? What's the matter, you? Everything's falling down. What's the matter? You want to come out? Why don't you enjoy the sunset? And then Papa will bring you out tomorrow. That a deal? No, what do you mean no? That's her favorite word. No, no, no. Yeah, not much of a sunset today. We'll have clouds, but probably just not in the right position. You got to have clouds, and then they got to be in the right position in the sky for us to have a beautiful sunset. It's still beautiful though. Much more beautiful than if I was anywhere else. Well, I don't know about anywhere else, but better than the East Coast. I don't know if I ever mentioned it. I don't like the East Coast too much. And I grew up there, folks. I like Florida. I like Florida. Aside from Florida, I don't like the East Coast too much. I like the desert. I like trees too. I like everything. I like mountains. I like the desert in the winter. I like over here because it's warm. Warmer. Yeah. Very peaceful. I walk in the dark. I walk in the dark. Can't see nothing. Especially with this light in front of me. Spielberger, turn off the light. I don't need lights. The point, Spielberger, of walking. He did. He turned off the light. Wow, it's pretty good. Unbelievable. Just a couple minutes preheating the water made it too hot, so I had to turn the dial down. So hopefully it'll be perfect. After I shampoo my hair, it won't be too hot. I think it'll be good. Woohoo! Let's see if they have vinegar over here by this tent. I forgot what it's called. There's a market in here. Maybe they have vinegar. I guess they don't have vinegar.
You don't have vinegar?
No.
Did you ask?
I was going to ask now.
Yeah.
You don't sell vinegar, do you?
Yeah.
Vinegar?
White vinegar?
Yeah.
No, we don't have any out. But we get a truck tomorrow.
Where would it be? Over here?
It would be back there by the olive oil.
Ooh. I didn't see that.
Good price, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm always using olive oil. Yeehaw! All right, got the battery for the motorcycle, got vinegar, got some potato chips, pretty cheap. I'm not sure if, hopefully they're good. They're not expired, so I've bought food from them before. I still have tons of pasta and other stuff. I didn't buy any more because I'm still stocked up. It's pretty cheap there at that market. I forget the name of it. Right by the big tent. And I got vinegar at the big market, but it's a different type of vinegar. I'm used to the 5% acidity, and I use it straight up. I don't mix it with water. You don't have to. You shouldn't do that. It cleans better. 5% acidity. And the smell, there's no leftover smell. It goes away almost instantaneously. But this one does not have the acidity amount, so I'm not sure what it is. I have to do some investigating. But it says it's vinegar. Indeed, folks. I was doing some calculations and I miscalculation the calculation. Anyway, just had some dinner and had some potato chips that I got at the, I don't even know what it's called. It's the marketplace by the big tent. I've been there going there for years, and I don't remember what it's called. I'm sure it has a name. I don't remember. But anyway, I had some potatoes, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because I just resealed the bag. Actually, there's a little... No, it is resealed. Anyway, I got this thing a while ago, and I don't remember if I ever showed this thing. This thing is a little miniature sealer. You turn it on, it only has off and on. So you turn the thing on, and then you press and hold that over whatever you want to seal. So I'm going to make another pass over here. This was open and now it's completely sealed again. So you can use a little whatever to close the bags. That's what I used to use. And ever since I got this little thing here, I just use that. So you just put that over and you press, and then you can't press too hard, otherwise you can't slide it. But you put it there, and then you just press, and then you just slide. It reseals it again. So you can use your little zip thingies, whatever, but I've been using this thing, and I like it. We interrupt these high production moving pictures to bring you a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by the brains of the operation. That's right, folks. If you didn't know, she is the brains of this operation, folks. So, if you use the coupon code, the brains of this operation, you can get 15% off an autograph paw from the brains of the operation. Trying to stretch my leg, but I can't because I have a kitty thinking that this is hers. It's her bed, I had time to stretch my leg. I didn't. Now it's too late. So I'm postponing. My knee is hurting me, but it is what it is. I just had Mike visit a little bit. You know, people still find me over here in the middle of nowhere. And he brought me some Tabasco. So Mike, thank you for the Tabasco. Hopefully this battery will be good, because this one here that's on a motorcycle is dying. If I turn this thing on, it'll say 11.7, and the battery has been charging all night since I went out yesterday, and been charging all day today, and 11.7, so that's not acceptable. That's why I bought the new one. So let's get to it, folks. It's not going to get done by itself. Well, folks, I think my biggest mistake that I just made was assuming that this was going to be a piece of cake. You know, remove skid plate, remove battery, put the new one in there. It's not so easy. All this stuff is in front of the battery. I don't know, of all places, I don't know why they would put it down here behind all this stuff. We got the battery installed. It was not as bad as I thought, but now I have another problem. I thought the battery was dying. That's why I bought the new one. But as soon as I installed the new battery, I turned the ignition switch on, and the voltage meter on the screen said that it was at 11.8. Now I know it's not the case because I checked the battery. The battery is fully charged. And I checked the old battery, also fully charged. So I don't think the problem is the battery. I think the problem is some wire somewhere. Not exactly sure which one. I did put some electrical grease on the connectors and the connections, the wires and stuff. So the connection there is good, but something is not right. We are having el pasta for dinner, folks. That's right. I felt like making pasta tonight, and I got some Alaska pink salmon in there. I didn't have any meat defrosted. I know, I thought about defrosting it and then I didn't, and now I decided to make pasta and I didn't have anything else, but I had pink salmon, so it's perfectly fine. Sometimes I use pink salmon instead of other meats, so it's going to be delicious, folks. And a little trick here, if you want to cook pasta and you don't have enough water or you don't want to waste water, you can cook the pasta right in the sauce. And that's what I did tonight. I don't do it like that. Usually I cook the pasta in water, then I drain it, then I heat up the sauce and I mix in the pasta, or whatever you call that. I mean, it's rigatoni, it's whatever. I call everything pasta, so don't mind me. But I cooked it in the sauce and came out perfect. It's just the same as cook it in water, and I didn't have to waste any water. So pretty cool. I think this is done, and I'm gonna have dinner, folks. I'll see you around the outside, doing something, going somewhere, maybe in town. Say hi if you see me, because I don't know you unless I know you, and you know me unless you don't know me. So if you don't know me and you see me, don't say anything. And if I know you and I don't see you, I'm not going to say anything either. So good morning, folks. What can I tell you? It's El Breakfast again. Look at these beauties. And I got more to go, but I'm not going to eat them all. I like to make extra, as I've said before. I don't like to just make two. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I like to make extra. This way, next time I don't have to go through all that trouble. I can just pop them in a cast iron here, heat them up real quick, and I'll have delicious flapjacks. I mean, look at, oh, they're hot. Look at these beauties. Absolutely perfection. So that's what I'm doing, folks. I picked the wrong day to go to Quartzsite. I was going to go to Parker, but I'm low on fuel, and I have 2.5 gallons in the trailer. I forgot to fill up put that in the motorcycle, and then I didn't want to go back to the trailer, so I figured, no, instead of going to Parker, I'm going to go to Quartzsite, get fuel, see if they have vinegar there again, and then tomorrow I'll go to Parker. But I don't know what's going on. The traffic is completely stopped, both sides. Now they're coming from the other side, and I'm still like 4 miles from Quartzsite proper. If it's like this all the way down, I'm just gonna turn back. Forget about it. I ain't doing this. If I want traffic, I go into a city or I stay back east. Bad news for me, and not for you. You probably don't care, but no vinegar. Bad news for me. The good news is I didn't have to wait in traffic over there where you're doing the paving in Quartzsite. Going in, I had to wait like 10 minutes. Coming out, the line was already going when I got there, so pretty cool. I did get fuel. I got fuel and no vinegar, so tomorrow I need eggs anyway. I always need eggs, folks. Don't bring me any eggs, but tomorrow I'm going to go to Parker and I'll get a couple dozen eggs. It's the life of a Van Dweller, folks. I probably should get 2 more refrigerators and fill them with eggs, you know? Then I'll be set for at least a week. I want to thank Vicky and Paul. They came all the way from by Mesa, which is near Phoenix, and they came all the way here to Quartzsite just to see me. At least that's what they said. You know, maybe they came to see other people, and I was on the list. I'm like, yeah, we'll see Louie too. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just joking, Vicky and Paul. But they brought me this pear cactus jam with rhubarb or something else. I forget. So thank you very much for that. That was really kind of you. You didn't have to do that, but Thank you very much. I will have that maybe with my flapjacks. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, thank you very much. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Surely I will help you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Oh yeah, 100% charged. I